Shanghai Top 10 Places to Visit. Hello everyone, today I going to talk about Shanghai Top 10 Places to Visit. I have been staying in Shanghai for the past 15 years and today I am going to tell you the top 10 places which I recommend you to go if you are planning a holiday trip to Shanghai. To visit Shanghai or any part of China, remember to avoid public holiday and school holidays so that you can avoid the crowd. Shanghai is a must-visit city for holiday trip with family. Shanghai is a very safe city. It is one of the world's largest seaports and a major industrial and commercial center of China. With a population of 24.28 million as of 2019, it is the most populous city in China and the third most populous city proper in the world. Shanghai is a global center for finance, research, technology, manufacturing, and transportation, and the port of Shanghai is the world's busiest container port. Number 1, Shanghai Center Building. Shanghai Tower. Shanghai Center Building is a 128-story, 632-meter, 2,073 feet, tall mega-tall skyscraper in Lujiazhuai, Pudong, Shanghai. It is the world's second tallest building by height to architectural top and it shares the record, along with the Ping An Finance Center, of having the world's highest observation deck within a building or structure at 562 m. It had the world's second fastest elevators at a top speed of 20.5 meters per second, 74 kilometers per hour, 46 miles per hour, until 2017, when it was surpassed by the Guangzhou CTF Finance Center, with its top speed of 21 meters per second, 76 kilometers per hour, 47 miles per hour. Designed by international design firm Gensler and owned by the Shanghai municipal government, it is the tallest of the world's first triple-adjacent super-tall buildings in Pudong, the other two being the Jinmao Tower and the Shanghai World Financial Center. Its tiered construction, designed for high energy efficiency, provides 9 separate zones divided between office, retail, and leisure use. If you go to Shanghai, you surely don't want to miss this opportunity to go to the tallest building to see the 360 angle of Shanghai City. The best time to go there will be evening and you can see the evening view and the night view as well. Number 2, Shanghai Disneyland. In Shanghai, you will not want to miss going to Shanghai Disneyland. The park opened on June 16, 2016. Before you go to the park, you can download the Shanghai Disneyland app to understand the park plan and to get the estimated wait times for attractions and entertainment. It is necessary to maximize your time at the park. You can visit the park without tech, but it would be much more difficult. Fast passes are most easily obtained through the app, which has up-to-date wait times and even holds your tickets. Shanghai Disneyland may be the 6th Disney resort to be built worldwide, but it's the first of its kind. The Shanghai Metro System's Line 11 goes directly to the front gates of the theme park, giving one-fare access to more than 24 million residents of the Greater Shanghai area. Number 3, Shanghai Expo Museum. The World Expo Museum is located on the site of Huangpu Riverside. It has become Shanghai new landmark after Shanghai Expo 2010. The exhibition area is very large. The Expo Museum is free of charge. If you need to buy additional tickets to see a movie, it is 3D movie, there are daily games. The building of the museum is very special, and the appearance can be visited for a long time. The contents are also interesting. For those with Expo memories, it is worth a visit. Besides it, there is a big shopping mall called the River Mall is located along the Expo axis at the former area of Expo 2010, very near to Shanghai Expo Museum. This mall is a unique ultra-wide area commercial plaza for leisure and life. The shopping destinations are divided into 5 areas, from Yuyuan Road to Zhujiatu Road, and shops are 1,100 meters long. This is the bird's-eye view of the shopping mall. There are theme area, experience area, fashion theme area, trend theme area, Lohas theme area. There are musical fountains, mountains, rocks, jungles, and other natural landscapes around the mall, and very beautiful to take photographs in all the areas. I strong recommend this place if you have kids with you. It is kids' favorite place. There are free indoor kid playgrounds on the rooftop. And if you walk till the end, you will able to see the Huangpu River. Besides the River Mall, there is also the garden. We can spend the whole day in the mall. Morning riding in the garden and afternoon have lunch in the restaurant inside the mall, and then continue shopping while kid playing in the playground. There are also 5-star Michelin restaurant, Puxian, famous Grandma House restaurant, Chinese restaurant, fast food restaurants such as Burger King, and many more. At night, there are lighting show, and the night view is also very beautiful in the mall. Number 4, the Bund. The Bund, which is also known as Weiden, is a waterfront area in central Shanghai. The Bund is famously known for the grand Western-style buildings that were built in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The main feature of this place is its architectural style, which is from old colonial era-like building. It is flanked by 22 heritage Art Deco buildings built in the concession era between 1920 and 1930. You can also get to see the modern skyscrapers of Lujiazhuai in the Pudong district along the river bank. For centuries now it has been the most famous tourist destination in Shanghai, making the Bund a must-visit place and the pride of Shanghai. Besides that, there is a Bund sightseeing tunnel, the first visitor tunnel under Huangpu River in China, connects the Bund and Lujiazhuai finance and trade zone. Although it just takes 3 to 5 minutes to travel through the tunnel, passengers can appreciate fascinating visual effects with a variety of sounds accompany them. Driverless carriages are used, and passengers have a wide vista from them. This enables the passengers to feel they are transported an explorer. Visitors can find the entrance easily to the south of the Oriental Pearl Tower in Pudong, and another is located north of Chenai Square on the Bund in Puxi. Number 5, Shanghai Haichang Ocean Park. Shanghai Haichang Ocean Park is a theme park owned by Haichang Ocean Park Holdings and located in Shanghai. The grand opening of the park took place on November 16, 2018. The park is Haichang Ocean Park Holdings' second theme park in the country. Shanghai Haichang Ocean Park is themed to the ocean and its marine life and features rides, animal exhibits, an on-site hotel, and shows. Half of the park is themed to a tundra environment, which includes a conspicuous snow-covered mountain, while the other half of the park is themed to a tropical environment, which includes an equally conspicuous volcano. The two halves are connected by a gondola lift and 2 large pedestrian bridges that cross a canal. The theme park's flagship attractions include a launch roller coaster, a whale shark exhibit, a river rapids ride, and a killer whale show and exhibit. It is very big and is very suitable place for kids and your family to spend the whole day in this park. Number 6, Shanghai Natural History Museum. The Shanghai Natural History Museum is a museum dedicated to natural history in the city of Shanghai. It is one of the largest museums of natural sciences in China. It exhibiting tens thousands of specimen collections. The museum has 5 floors and 10 exhibitions, divided into 3 sections: natural evolution, living environment, and human civilization. The most interesting thing is the skeleton of Mamenchisaurus with a body length of about 26 meters. This is the largest dinosaur in Asia and the longest neck in the world. The Discovery Center is a favorite of children. You can experience the sense of accomplishment of digging fossils by yourself. Friends who are traveling with parents and children should not miss it. On-site reservation is required. Besides that, the museum has built IMAX cinemas in the museum. Highly recommended place for children. Number 7. Shanghai City God Temple. Shanghai's City God Temple, or also known as Shanghai Chenghuang Miao, is the commonest, attractive place and shopping corner for visitors. It is a well-known Taoist temple in that area and is one of must-see attractions when visiting Shanghai. It remains as a very famous food road in Shanghai Chenghuang Temple. There are many well-known Shanghai local drinks available in Chenghuang Ancient Street, together with national and foreign tourists who favor visiting this place to gain the Shanghai food experience. The unusual dim sum in Lubolang Cafe, the Chinese vegetable cooked in Sanjiuilu, the Babao rice banquet in Sanjiuilu, and also the Nangxiang Chinese are very special. All these can be found in the ancient street. The Chenghuang Temple has a great influence on the residents of Shanghai. The religious festivals of the temple are considered to be the festivals of all Shanghai people. Especially when the Sangsuan Festival, a day when the Chenghuang god started to inspect his people, comes, nearly all the people will come to the Chenghuang Temple to burn incense and worship the Chenghuang god, while all shops inside or near the Chenghuang Temple are decorated with red lanterns to celebrate the festival. In addition, some folk arts, like cockfighting, penmanship performance, and acrobatics, are fairly attractive. Number 8. Nanjing Road. Nanjing Road is a road in Shanghai. The eastern part of Nanjing Road is the main shopping streets of Shanghai, and is one of the world's busiest shopping streets along with Fifth Avenue and Times Square. It is 5.5 kilometers in length, is from the Bund in the east to the junction of Jing'an Temple and West Yan'an Street. A unique Shanghai-style pedestrian street with numerous China's old and famous shops, and modern department stores. It has beautiful building with stunning lighting. Hands-on sales, music, and street dances. Groups and people from any nationality are among the attractions of this sheet. Also, Nanjing Road is one of the best nightlife place in Shanghai. It is not suitable for shopping, but it is a great place for spending time, nightlife, walking and taking photographs. Number 9. Yuyuan Garden. Yu Garden or Yuyuan Garden is an extensive Chinese garden located beside the City God Temple in the northeast of the old city of Shanghai at Huangpu-Chu. Yu Garden is composed of 6 scenic areas: Sansui Hall, Wanhua Chamber, Dianchun Hall, Huijing Hall, Yuhua Hall, and the Inner Garden. The highlights of the garden are classical Chinese architecture, exquisite sculptures and carvings, and the busy Yuyuan Bazaar. To locate the real old town, you remember the 9-turning bridge on a pond surrounded by the bustle bazaar and Yuyuan Garden. The Huxingting Tea House floating on the pond is a favorite place for tourists for a sip of tea and dim sum. So if you see the 9-bend bridge and the tea house on the pond with a backdrop of the highest building, Shanghai Tower, then you hit the right place, the core of Yuyuan Garden and Bazaar. The best time to visit Yu Garden is in spring when the garden is dotted with green trees and blossoming flowers. It is best places for family to take beautiful photographs. Number 10. Intercontinental Shanghai Wonderland Hotel. The Intercontinental Shanghai Wonderland or Tianma-Pit Hotel is a unique hotel that had started operations on November 20, 2018 in Songjiang, Shanghai, China, 50 kilometers, 30 miles, from city center. Managed by Intercontinental, the hotel has been built on the site of an abandoned quarry and, notably, features some rooms underwater. It is the world's deepest. 16 of the 18 floors are underground and 2 floors are actually underwater. 6 underwater suites have their own saltwater aquariums and every room has a balcony, a cozy theater box from where you can watch the nightly water show. The light and water theatrics are mesmerizing, much more impressive than the water show at the Bellagio in Las Vegas. Guest rooms feature lots of wood and stone in warm natural tones, with floor-to-ceiling windows. Some guest rooms have asteroid-like stones protruding out of the headboard, a nod to the mining history. There are heated Toto toilets and an open-concept bathroom that flows directly into the bedroom where Baidu's digital assistant, the Chinese version of Alexa, waits to fulfill your every need if you speak Mandarin. The vast majority of guests here are mainland Chinese and hotel management says they anticipate a lot of group business. To summarize, below is the 10 places I have recommended. 1. Shanghai Center Building. 2. Shanghai Disneyland. 3. Shanghai Expo Museum. 4. The Bund. 5. Shanghai Haichang Ocean Park. 6. Shanghai Natural History Museum. 7. Shanghai City God Temple. 8. Nanjing Road. 9. Yuyuan Garden. 10. Intercontinental Shanghai Wonderland Hotel. Shanghai has invested heavily in public transportation before and after the 2010 World Expo. It has extensive 18 metro line, buses, and taxi. Going around Shanghai, I frequently use the following mobile applications daily. Dianping app. You can find the restaurants, hotel, shopping malls, tourist spots, and etc. and the users rate and comments on that location. It will also show you how far you are from the location you want to visit. It includes many functions that is similar to Yelp, Tasty, Airbnb, Fandango and Expedia. Note, it is only Chinese version available. Baidu Map similar with Google Maps. Didi Taxi. With Didi you can catch/get a ride with a tap of your finger within minutes. Be sure to hit the like button and click on subscribe if you like this video. Coming out I will show top 10 best restaurants in Shanghai. Stay tuned, be healthy and goodbye.